Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast. Welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Justin.
I'm your other host, Quincy.
Ooh, wait, what a busy day today.
I sneezed right when you were starting the episode, so I'd quickly mute my mic.
Oh, appreciate you. But
it was gonna be smack dab middle of intro music if I hadn't.
That's fine and fair. We can fix it in post. Drinking anything special today, Q?
I don't want to fix it in post. I want us to have a good live stream as well. I made an espresso today. I think it was Tespresso, something like that. It was from the sampler box that came with the machine when I bought it.
As for me, I'm drinking something a little unorthodox, a hydration thing from Prime, because they were on sale for $1.50 a piece. I kind of like them. They got coconut water in them, real good flavors. The ice pop actually tastes like a pretty good bomb pop. But I'll finish this one and then switch up to probably some good old peace tea that I purchased as well.
I've had two of the Primes. They're just not for me.
That's fair. We'll go ahead and get started. Skodu. The Humble Metal Monthly, or Humble Choice, had rolled over to this new one, and we're getting some interesting selections, and I might actually pay it off and throw them on the Steam library, because we're getting not what I'm excited for, but Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin, where it's real-time strategy and you control your little battlefield buddies. It's
ruined. It's so ruined.
It's so ruined. I might give this one away. It's a whatever. But Nioh 2. Now, hold on a minute. I played and loved Nioh 1 on the PS3, I think. And Nioh 2 just looks and feels much better, but I never got it, and I was just like, I'll get it when, I get around to it. Now I have a reason. I'm here for Dark Souls likes in like a Japan war-torn battlefield. I like that shit. An interesting one. Saints Row.
Hey, hold on. You're going too fast on those ones. The last thing I just want to say something really quick on that. I don't know if I can keep doing things that want to be Dark Souls-esque or Bloodborne-esque or Elden Ring-esque. I definitely have a chance to market there, and I'm happy about it for people. If that's what you enjoy with games, if that's what does it for you in games, fucking awesome. You do that. My brain can't take the stress.
That's fair. That is fair. I understand completely, but that's what I want to feel that very specific form of pain.
You want to sweat?
I want to sweat. Demon Souls made me sweat. I wouldn't mind doing full sweat again on Nioh 2. But hopefully this one will be a good unwinder. The newest Saints Row is a part of the Humble Bundle choice. And
I bought it on a super duper sale for a physical copy at Best Buy. And I let my brother borrow it first. And so he installed it on his console. I mean, it's a disc, so we're going to have to sit there and go back and forth. But I don't think he ever actually got around to playing it. And I haven't installed it on mine because of space. So I have not actually played this game yet that I bought 4 months ago.
I don't know. I'll probably throw it on there. Wait till I get my little upgrade, and then when I get the upgrade, I'll take a look at it. It is sitting 64% positive on the Steam. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, people didn't like it, and I don't know how much of that is people didn't like it, and how much of that was people were going in expecting what Saints Row had turned into after 4 and got out of hell and whatnot. And so they immediately had a bad taste and they didn't give it a chance, or if it's actually bad. I don't know. I don't have my own opinion on it yet. But
I remember getting hype at the trailers, but it seemed empty. But I said, we'll see. We'll see. I'll install it. Oh, let's go to Citizen Sleeper. Now, you want a good game. This is a good game right here.
I never said I wanted a good game. I want trash games. Give me more garbage.
Soon. Soon. Yeah, it's up here. You can't see it on your screen, but soon.
I feel like I've heard of Citizen Sleeper before, or maybe even seen the logo before.
So this is a space style storytelling where you're trying to keep a ship together while also
Space.
space. One place. Communism will never get me. Space. But
Sorry, as you're saying.
it's fine. Citizen Sleeper is a multitude story. It's not just a straight cut and dry story. You now have options and opportunities. Build your crew to help either make a new society or fight against the system that's around you. I'm here for all of it. I need more details, and my details are going to be in playing this game. Be aware of your very limited amount of roles, I'll call it. It is a role playing game to start off, and it is very tough. It is tough as nails, but it is fun. Go and hop into this one if you haven't
I
liked.
have seen the logo before. My stream just caught up.
Okay. Yeah, this one I believe was on Game Pass when I was like Xbox One, and then it fell off, I believe. But I've been hearing more and more and more about it. 94% positive on the good old Steam.
um, Back to the Tim Curry space thing.
Surprise.
10 out of 10 would be a thing you could cash out points for, or would be some kind of alert tone on my stream if I ran streams.
I'll think about adding it.
Like, I don't know what it would be for. Like I don't think it works for followers or subscribers or anything like that. But I could definitely be like a channel point thing.
Let me see. I know I haven't even looked at these in a little bit, but
Well, I gotta do it right now or anything. I'm just saying, like, it popped in my head after I made that joke.
that is fair. I wouldn't mind adding it. Let's go do Black Skylands. Yeah. Don't know too much about it. I just know that it's very pretty and you get to drive a ship around, blowing stuff up. It seems very bullet hell-ish.
Is that like a airship?
Yeah, you fly around on an airship and take a gun into your hands and shoot the gun at the things. I, you know, I'm here for this pixelated, really nice, physics-based movement. I just don't know if I'm here for this kind of story though. I don't know. It looks good. It looks very Hotline Miami, but
With airships.
with airships and bullet time. Yeah, I can get down with that. And electric from the sky. We'll see.
I still haven't played Hotline Miami.
Oh, good games. I think both of them are on sale right now for like $12.99 on the box.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were on the box.
Solstice, Soulstice. I remember seeing this trailer a long time ago and being like, "Yo, is this the new Kingdom Hearts?" It's very theatrical. It is very Final Fantasy looking. It doesn't seem to want to differentiate from it, but the further in you go, the more zany things are getting. And the more zany things are getting, the more confused I kind of get. I have no clue what this game is. I don't know if it's an action RPG. I don't. Doesn't even say.
I feel like if it has soul in the name, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah, probably, maybe, perhaps. I'll take a look at it. 78% on Steam for this one.
Dark Souls, Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur's fun.
I suck at fighting games.
Oh,
I enjoy them, but I suck at them.
That's fair then. I mean, yeah.
Soul Calibur is the fighting game, right?
Yeah. Soul Edge, Soul Calibur, Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3, Soul Calibur 4.
I didn't know it used to be called Soul Edge. Gotta show how much I fucking know.
That was just the Dreamcast version.
I didn't know it came out on Dreamcast. Gotta show how much I fucking know.
I'm a huge fucking nerd. After Image. So I love myself some good old Metroidvanias, and this one kind of floats within the boat of Aria of Sorrow. If you play Castlevania games, it feels a little Mega Man-ish.
Also,
I'm
you
here
like the
for it.
Castlevania.
I'm here for this game. It's just give me a little bit. I got a lot of other games to catch up with, but this one's definitely gonna be on the list.
You realize they're not making these games to try to get you to play them specifically. They don't care about your library.
Yeah, I don't care that I've now broken over 1,400 games on Steam because of them.
Is it time for an intervention?
No. Destroyer, the U-boat hunter. This one's a little unexpected. This wasn't here yesterday when the list dropped. So this is brand new to me. Um I heard this game was in early access for a long time. I'm not much for nautical warshipping, I guess. But yay! If this is your kind of game, I might be giving it out on the the Discord. Just throwing it out right
Battleship or
now.
nothing.
Battleship or nothing. No destroyers. No battleships. No dinghies. No nothing. Just no water.
Okay.
Nobody likes water. And that's all
Great.
I've
Now we're
got.
in Tatooine.
Yeah, all sand. Good luck.
Anakin screams somewhere in the distance.
Good. Uh, all of this for $12. That's not bad. I mean, Nio and Citizen Sleeper are probably the only two things that I would go out of my way for. But there's some hidden gems possibly in here. Maybe, perhaps. We'll see. This one here helps out a beautiful charity, which is Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Um, it was why the character you see before you has pink hair was because it was originally to help in support of breast cancer research. I liked it. It stayed. It's never changed. But
Pink all the time. Nothing but pink.
nothing but
Pink.
I like pink. It's a good color. It's a good solitary
I
color.
got nothing against pink.
But
I
not
don't own much pink, but I'm a red guy.
That's fair. You like your Spider-Man.
I've been told I look good in like red and blues, but also that I look good in like burnt oranges, rust colors.
I've been told I look good in olive. Oh, it's good. Dude.
I'm pretty sure I don't look good at all, but you know.
That's why we have the face for radio.
Woohoo!
GDQ, which is Games Done Quick, they've been doing a lot of these like handshake bundles to make sure that a lot of good charities, get their just desserts and their time in the highlights. This one's the Frost Fatales. A lot of women-driven heroines that are taking on the quote-unquote evils of their world. Pseudo Regalia, which is yet another one of these really nice 3D platformy games that kind of gives me the reminiscence of like Nightmare Creatures from the PlayStation 1 days. Like these graphics are very
It does look a little PlayStation 1-y.
and I am here for it. This is only $10 by the way. All of these
What was your go-to PlayStation 1 game?
Oh boy. Probably Tekken 2.
Ooh, Tekken 2 was good.
Tekken 2 was probably the ace of it that really got me
But
excited.
for me, it's the Spider-Man game.
Yeah. Oh god help.
No, that's not PlayStation 1.
That's later? Okay.
That's PlayStation 2. That's the Spider-Man 2 movie tie-in game. The Spider-Man game on PlayStation 1 was the one that was purely based in like the comic book universe and shit.
Was that the one that was narrated by Stanley?
Yeah, you had the opening done by him and whatnot, yeah.
Okay, I remember it. I remember it now. It also had like a port on the N64 and it was okay. It was okay.
If it had a port on the N64, I never played that port. I did finally buy the sequel like a year or so back. Maybe it was more than that. I've yet to play it. Once I get my shut of storage, I'll have to look into that.
Also, all these games very positive. I think the lowest is 80, and that's Made of Skur. And to be fair, Made of Skur just doesn't run well, so that's probably the issue behind it. But everything else is 80 plus. Gylt, Gylt, a kind of a Little Nightmares style game I've felt when I originally looked at this trailer. It is done by Tequila Works, who have done a couple other games such as Sexy Brutale and I think Guacamelee. But Tequila Works is one of my favorite development crews. They seem to have a good head on their shoulders and make very fun games with heavy stories. I'm probably gonna buy this one and get these two, but there is a couple games I already own, such as Abzu. Now, remember last week I tried to sell you on diving in a video game?
Yeah, this is not going to help that. I know about this game. Not going to help it.
Okay. I love this game. I am knowing full well that it's just all color and not really against anything. This game relaxes the fuck out of me. Now, don't get me wrong, I would only play it for like 15, 20 minutes at a time just because same thing as you, but it is really calming to just kind of just drift around for a while. Concur, there's not
Says
much.
you.
Yeah, then again, I'm a huge fan of Journey. I like Journey. So, it is what it.
Like the band?
No. PlayStation 3 game. I
uh,
don't mind the band. I don't have a lot of
yeah, I
time
don't
to
mind
play
the band.
this, but
They
uh,
got a few good ones I like.
I now this one I've seen ages ago. Do not go in expecting a regular JRPG style game. Go in expecting a mindfuck. It is called Hylics 2, Hylics 2, and it is Monty Python meets Earthbound. I think that's the best way to
That's a
really.
combination.
That is probably the best way I can really put it. It is a JRPG with claymation, full motion video, awkward sounds, and a little bit of Geiger in there. It's that's the best I can really put it. But it is apparently very fun. It has a good, fulfilling story. Everything's a little confusing because everything is not as you know it. So go in, as said, not expecting a straightforward JRPG. Go in expecting a mind trip. Dicey Dungeons. Uh, I love this game. I love this game to death. When I played it on,
It was on Game Pass for a while, but I never messed with it.
I think it still is on Game Pass, and it is very fun. It is very easy to understand. It is just a fun little time waster. It's a minor deck builder. You build a little deck, fight with what you got. Uh, Unlock characters, use those characters, easy peasy. Mail Time. This one we talked about before because this was on an earlier Humble Bundle not too long ago. Mail Time, you play as a little mushroom individual just delivering mail. That's pretty much it. There is small story bits, and it's just a parkour adventure, drop off mail. But there's, I don't want to say insidious, but there is story and plot to why you're doing this. And last but not least, Made of Scare. I wasn't a fan of it, just in general. I watched someone play it on Twitch. It's. Having your voice give weight in the game is cool. Having your voice give weight in the game doesn't make it more difficult. It just depends on your microphone. Because he was getting caught out by slight pops of his mic, and that just wasn't.
That's one of the things that I haven't fucked around with Dead Island yet. Dead Island 2, we were playing it a little bit.
It has an Alexa mode, doesn't it?
It has an Alexa mode, and I have not hooked that up because I'm like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do anything like that.
I know, in the days of Alien Isolation
Oh,
and the Xbox Kinect, that was an interesting thing, but also something where I, couldn't trust friends to not fuck with me and so on and so forth, so I never used it. I kept that mode turned off. But this is something that, they keep kind of bringing into games that I think it's a really cool concept. It's just, getting it right and getting it off the ground.
yeah, yeah. Apparently, they've done a lot of fixing to actually fix up the unoptimization, lack of better words, in this game. So something tells me it's probably a lot better than it was before. There's some speed runs on all of these down at the bottom. There are some that have already aired but haven't been put up. If you want to watch these games ran in the quickest they could possibly be, they're right there underneath each and every one of them. So if you want to see these games played professionally, there you go. This one helps out the National Women's Law Center, which helps out women and families during economic crises involving education, employment, and health. and giving special attention to the concerns of low-income women. So it is just making sure money is getting put into position to help empower women. Yay. That's all for
Hey,
that.
it's a very feminine boosting charitable month over on Humble Bundle between this and the breast cancer research. It's not said that men don't get breast cancer, they do, but it is more known as a thing for women.
That is correct. A couple other bundles are as including but not limited to a Dune tabletop role-playing game bundle, the Paranoia 25th Anniversary RPG Mega Bundle. This is a really old style of role playing game that uses a whole bunch of interesting mechanics. I did a little bit of diving into that one. Only 2 days left on that one, so hurry up on that. And then, if you want to learn about Japanese, the language, culture, and travel, there's a whole bundle dedicated to that. Further down, they have assets, a lot of assets for Unreal building, music making, as well as data engineering. So, in case you happen to want to get into a new hobby or maybe even a new job, always check out good old Humble Bundle. And
Go learn some stuff, go play some stuff, go support some charities.
yes, and then once again, anything you guys buy from us, I turn around and spend right back on here for either giveaways or something cool. It will always go into Humble Bundle for more charities. Skadoop. Destiny is kind of in their struggle years. Would you agree?
Dude, I'm done talking about Destiny. I'm done playing Destiny. I've moved on. I can't keep
Hurting yourself?
putting the energy, the time, the thought process, the anything on this. I can't anymore. And bringing in skateboards. I'm assuming because last DLC I played, we see some of those. It's because of that. And being like, hey, look, now you can do kickflips. It's just, it's not making me want to buy your fucking $60 expansion. It's not making me want to give you, 50% to 75% of my space for storage. None of it's not working.
That I concur with you 100%. Socks and I are gonna be probably doing the Guardian games in the near future and doing the checkout stuff. But yeah, no, it's. Are we going to be buying the final shape in 3 months from now? Probably not. We'll wait. We'll listen to what the crowd says. We'll wait until the servers either empty out or what have you, and the game goes on sale. Because this is probably the beginning of the end for Bungo. Hate to say it, but that's just kind of how it.
You can't come in and be like, hey, buy this $60 thing that isn't even going to be everything anyways.
No.
It's only going to be a portion of it. Buy this $60 thing, get the majority of it, but have a lot still locked behind paywalls, and it all just be kind of skins on things. Yeah, you get a little bit of story, but that's the thing. You kind of only get a little bit of story. After that, you just keep replaying the same shit on repeat. Keep doing the same strikes, the same raids, same missions, same collectathons and stuff like that. They priced themselves out, and they got lazy with what they were doing, and then they started firing people.
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing left to give them. Yeah, I bought a collector's edition of this damn game when it fucking was first coming out. I drove across town to get my damn collector's edition of this game. Now I don't even have the game installed on my console anymore.
Yeah. And I've uninstalled this game 3 times now in the last 6 months. I just keep crawling back. But if you happen to really enjoy Destiny, the Guardian games began yesterday. New colors dropped. If you want the rainbow shader, it's available in the Bright Dust store. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoy it. Skadoo. But from Sony, another interesting thing, something that I can now purchase. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is coming to PC on May 16th. Now, Ghost of
This is
Tsushima.
4 years after its original release.
Yes, it is. And I'm here for Ghost of Tsushima. I am here for it. It'll have all of the really nice visual upgrades. It'll have beautiful landscapes. Oh, I'm here for it. I am here for all of this. Um, New game plus horse, traveler's attire, broken armor dies from Baku's shop. So it's got pre-order bonuses, which is kind of nice, I guess. I don't really do the pre-orders anymore. I wait until the land is safe. Like I'm okay to lose the pre-order bonuses just as long as I know the game is launched safely.
I was actually just having a conversation with James the other day about pre-orders and whatnot, and they lost me on pre-orders when pre-orders started becoming either A, you're buying to be better at the game than other people, or B, you get boring cosmetics. Pre-orders used to be a fun thing where you went and you got a statue of a character, or a Lego figure, or some posters and keychains. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't need any more fucking posters. That's one of the things that we're not in the movie section of the show yet, but there's that new Super Mario Bros. The '90s film got the new Ultra 4K HD release. We're not really talking about it on this episode, but it comes with a bunch of posters. I'm like, that's cool. They're beautiful. They're really cool to look at. I'm not hanging fucking posters in my house anymore.
No.
If I am, they're going to be much bigger than these tiny little ones that come with these movies. And they're going to have to be a lot nicer looking than a lot of the ones you get. And it's going to be something that rotates out.
Yeah, you would have to
I can't just keep... Yeah, I can't just keep doing these little frickin' poster card things that everybody's doing. So the poster thing, I get it. I have a couple posters left over from some pre-orders. I got a couple Doom ones and stuff like that. I'm probably never going to put them up. But you used to get some cool shit when you would pre-order. Now it's, hey, get this digital skin.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're right.
That
And
I'm probably not going to use anyways because I normally like the regular skin more than the digital ones.
The one that you got for I think it was Assassin's Creed Mirage. I like the weapon, but the game got too easy. um, it was like a poison blade and did way too much.
Yeah, yeah. And so that takes me back to the earlier part I said where it's like, oh, you get this thing that makes you better in the game. And yeah, at least with that one, it's not a competitive game, but it did kind of get game breaky.
It did. As soon as I would like be halfway done with the game, I was like, I'm gonna try something new because it was getting kind of boring. But this is kind of interesting. With ultra-wide monitor support, you can take in the expansive terrain and ancient landmarks with a cinematic field of view, including the triple monitor 48 by 9 resolution, which I have an image here. Let me blow up this image real quick. That is ultra wide. There is a screen, there is a monitor set that is basically just one monitor that goes all the way across like this. I don't think I would ever want to play on something this wide. It just seems like a waste, but I'm glad that Ghost of Tsushima allows you to do it on the new PC version that's coming May 16th. Scott, oh no, this one. Speaking of sword play, but being very brutal. We got more stuff from the first Berserker, Kazan, and I'm here for any game that looks like this. Another game that Quincy probably won't be enjoying too much of because this does look very Souls-like. I'm just here for the creature designs. They look great. Big blades being swung around, puzzles, sure, fine. Boss arenas, even more fine.
Yeah, my kink is not having my balls dragged through glass. Thank you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, but this game, I might climb into because most of these games that I'm about to talk about are going to be on Game Pass, and I believe this one is a part of it. I'm kind of excited. I'm here for it. Learn to parry a little bit better than I have in my time playing Elden Ring. I don't know if the DLC is going to get me back into that either, but, c'est la vie. Skadoo. Sleight of hand. Now, watching this trailer, I was like, I'm here for the 1950s. I like the 1950s mobster-looking spy game. Add in witchcraft, you still got me. you know.
Okay, hold on. Before this trailer gets too far in, is this going to be another 4v4 battle royale type of thing?
No, it is
Okay,
stealth combat Metal Gear ish.
cool. All right, glad to hear it. Getting tired of the Overwatch knockoffs and the um, Fortnite wannabes and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
So,
no, this actually looks like
cool.
it has a little bit more to it. Sadly, no gameplay, but this does look like some fun. Sleight of hand, does it have a date? I don't believe I saw a date. It just says wish list now. So, we'll see. It is going to be a part of the Game Pass collection. It'll show it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Game Pass. Let's go to. Oh boy, one of the hardest games I've had the loath to do my best at and still fail because of a random chance. Frostpunk. Frostpunk 2 is going to be coming out in.
I always run out of wood. I don't know what to do.
See, you run out of wood, I run out of food. And then I'm like, just work through the pain, you'll get there soon. And then
Just be like the Irish during the potato famine, eat the babies.
Eat the children. July 25th, 2024. That's not too far away. Once again, Game Pass. Get excited for it. Apparently, there's going to be an open beta that will be playable soon. I think it's just through GOG. Don't quote me on that.
I do like how many open betas we're getting lately.
Oh,
I like that open betas are becoming more of a thing. We're getting takes of these games. It's also really great because, for instance, I didn't buy Sea of Thieves because I played the open beta and went, cool, this is not what I wanted. Next!
You mean Skull and Bones?
Or sorry, not Sea of Thieves. Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking game. Except Sea of Thieves actually lets you get on land and shit.
I did not like Skull and Bones. When you guys invited me, I was like, or I invited myself. And I was like, yeah, this is kind
I didn't invite you to shit!
Yeah. I was like, this is kind of fun, but like this isn't what I was looking for. If it was more Black Flag, which is another Ubisoft launch.
That's what it originally was supposed to be.
And I would have been like, I would have been okay with that. But this, it was just shoot, wait for your load, shoot, shoot. Nah. Skadoo. A game I don't know what it really is. The Altars. It seems like you are building a living encampment for you and people out in the middle of this planet, and it's
My stream just got interrupted by a fucking Skull and Bones ad.
Ew. Sorry.
Which makes it look way cooler than it actually is, and makes the graphics look way better than they actually are. This should be considered false advertisement.
It is false advertisement. But
as you were saying.
But
as you are.
I don't quite know what this is. Like, it gives me Fallout Shelter vibes while also giving me like, I don't what's a walk around discovery, like No Man's Sky-ish, where you're building things and trying to fix your new placement? I don't know. It doesn't explain itself very well, but it does have the let me see, like the assign people to other doctor places. Where is there it is. There's the shelter portions of it where you could put certain pieces in certain areas, keep people away from other people. No aliens.
I'd love to be able to fucking talk with you about this, but I am on ad 4 of 5.
What
Twitch.
The fuck?
4 of 5. This is the downside to us no longer being in the same room. I have to watch the stream with everybody else, and sometimes
it's a hell of a thing.
I don't even understand. Like, how would someone that's watching our fucking show even handle this at this point? They can't see what you're talking about. I mean, they'd be at a computer also, so they could like look it up. Yeah, but
damn.
I'm finally back.
Welcome back. Here, I'll show you the places. And there we go. So it does get very Fallout Shelter.
Oh yeah, that is Fallout Shelter and all those other games like that.
Yeah, and then you do very minor looking puzzles. Build this thing out here.
Okay, but you do get to go out of the place and run around. That's new to this kind of games concept.
Yeah.
And you get to walk around in the rooms. That's new.
Yeah.
So it looks like someone took that formula of Fallout Shelter the American Dad game. He had 800 other games like this and went, hey, we could add to this and expand on this.
Yeah. Well, this one I believe is not a part of the Game Pass selection, but it is going to be available on the Series XS, Steam.
It was part of the partner thing, though.
It was, but I think it's just because the same thing for the State of Play that was last by Sony, where most of the games were multi-console games as well. Even in case it just says coming 2024, I'm gonna let this one go until I get some more gameplay that isn't all over the place. Oh, let's go do Creatures of Ava. Now this one gives me very sound on. This one gives me very Ark vibes, but in a more peaceful setting because of how bright and vibrant it is. You basically play like a piper that can call to animals, and you can pet the animals, take pictures of them, study them. I'm kind of here for the understanding of new creatures and learning about their biology. Um,
It's Viva Pinata. It's Arceus. It's Slime Rancher. It's
uh, okay,
all those.
it is a little Slime Lantrish. Yeah, I'll give you that one. I never played Arceus, and I never played Viva Pinata too much, so I had a little above my head. But I might be here for it. Who knows? This one is going to be, I believe, a part of the Game Pass selection.
I mean, it's cute. It's peaceful. I don't, I don't have anything negative to say about it. I can just, honestly say it's not going to be for me.
Okay. Yeah, coming 2024 to Game Pass. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I believe I have fixed
Those games don't really do much for me. I think that's why I fell out of Dreamlight Valley or whatever it was called.
Yeah, you think so? I mean,
Yeah, and why I don't think I would last very long in Animal Crossing.
yeah. It's good once you're done building, and then when you're done building, you're just like, what now? And then you kind of just humdrum around.
Like, yeah, it's the peaceful games. I get burnt on them too quick.
Mm.
I need a little bit of action.
Well, how about one that confused the shit out of me? It is called Unknown 9 Awakening. And it gives me very Thief vibes. I was feeling with it. It's by Bandai Namco, which means it uses really good graphic engine opportunities. It worries me to no end to not know what I'm dealing with. I with the Resident Evil game, I know what I'm going in for. With this game, I don't quite know the story. It feels
Okay, but we have to have original IPs. We can't just make sequels to everything forever.
right.
And you have to do some teasing. You have to build up to it. You don't. I mean, one of the biggest problems with like movie trailers these days is that they give you everything right off the bat and ruin it for you. Like they just like the newer Ghostbusters trailers, if like giving you way too much information on the villain and taking a lot of that away. And video games, it's gonna have to be the same thing. You're gonna have to tiptoe around revealing too much. They showed some gameplay dynamic in here. They showed the sneaking, the climbing. They showed some combat, and then they went, "Hey, here's some mysticism about it." The unknown awakening is, that this is. Woo! I mean, it's not coming out to the summer. They're going to drop more trailers. They'll drop a gameplay thing. They'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
If they're smart.
Yeah.
If they're stupid, they'll tell you nothing about their game and let the game flop.
Yeah. Hopefully by summer of 2024, they'll have more information for the release time.
And we also have game conventions coming up too, and so whenever we have a game convention coming up, you got to remember that they're going to want to save some of the bigger information for those, so they don't just founder show you everything they've already shown you.
Correct. Hopefully in the near future we get what's coming up next. I think it's a PAX Prime.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't either, but we'll keep on the know of it. So I have it downloaded. I just haven't done anything with it. Persona 3 Reload. I have the vinyl special edition records on pre-order, and I'm excited to receive them. But I'm like, maybe I should climb back through the game because there is a whole ass expansion pass that's gonna be coming out.
I
Uh,
ain't got no time for Persona.
yeah, because
Oh,
they
what the fuck?
they have sped up Persona combat to unfathomable levels, quick levels.
Apparently breaking shit in my room.
Oh, as one does. Uh, I'm here for how it looks now. It looks great. I am gonna definitely climb into it. September of 2024 is when this final chapter, quote unquote, the final chapter arrives. September 2024, but I believe it is just Aegis's chapter. So this is their one. This is wave 3. Oh, this is the end of it. So we don't even know what wave 1 and 2. Oh, Persona 5 Royal music and Persona 4 music. Oh, I can get down with that. Well, what's wave 2? Can you show me wave 2? Give me wave 2. Thank you. Oh, I really don't care much for the costumes. They're fine. Nothing I would really go out of my way for, but I can appreciate it. Okay. Okay, It says Game Pass Ultimate here. Okay, expansion pass sold separately. So you get the base game with your Game Pass, and this is, I believe, $30.
Honestly, if you're paying for Game Pass, just pay for Game Pass Ultimate instead. It includes gold. If you have a PC, you're getting the PC stuff as well. There's no point in paying for the lesser thing.
Mm-hmm. So you get some really good music sets to cover over. An okay Velvet costume that I'm kind of neutral on everybody. Like Akihiko looks fine, I guess. And music set, so you get more music, and the guys over at Atlas know how to fucking make music. And then you get episode, I guess, The Answer, which we've gotten many of the answers. I'm glad that we're getting at least one more new content for Persona 3. September, I believe I said. Double checking real quick. Yes, September 2024. Let's go to Tales of Kenzera Zao, the Critical Role
Are we
Foundation
still on the freaking Game Pass thing, or the Xbox thing?
Xbox Partner Showcase. This is the second to
This is
last.
insanely fucking long.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was like an hour and 15 minutes.
They need to make these smaller and more often, rather than so big and so spaced out.
Yeah.
Because this
Uh,
is a lot of information to fucking take in at once as to what the fuck's coming to one fucking console.
Correct. Good news. They just kept it very light and simple. Showed off some of the new masks that they were announcing. Um, Showed all of the gameplay on PC, just because people were curious on how it would run on PC, considering the Prince of Persia new game did not run well on PC. So yeah, I'm here for all of it. Looks good. Looks great. You can level up specific masks. Shows a little bit of the skill trees, what it can do. Cool. I'm here for it. I believe this game is going to be released on April? Yeah. So that's another reason why this one's literally next month, April 23rd, 2024. And then to round up, we have talked about this game, and I did say I did like its enemy design choices, considering they were very outlandish. They were very crazy. They were very cursed looking. And let me skip ahead a little bit to where the nighttime comes through. There they are. That's me. But you have a whole bunch of very strange looking creatures, and you have like tower defense style archers shooting down and defending. Uh, it just seems like it's what is it called? Dungeons, the Dungeons game, where you put little minions to.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but it's exactly what I was thinking too. Looking at this,
Yeah.
um, I can't remember the name of it, but it's exactly what I was thinking as well.
It looks like you take care of like the main hero and use them in a more direct manner. It maybe a little bit of the fuck was the other game called? Something Warriors, Samurai Warriors? No,
I
that's
have
not
no
it.
idea on that one.
I'm unsure, but it looks great. These enemy designs look very crazy and very unique. I'm here for it. It's going to be, I believe this is the last of the Game Pass games that were announced. Let me check at the very end. Yes, it is Game Pass, and it just says coming 2024. Some of the hints are pointing toward August because of the handshake that they did with the RE engine. So I'm bearing patience. I can wait for this one. This one does look fine, but I don't know how forward
It's
I'm.
free to us. I mean, it's not going to hurt for you to try it.
Yeah, I just don't know how long I'll be in it. Any other gaming things, Q?
I think that's it.
Okay. But fuzzy shoe news. So with
Why
the
are they?
yeah, we're doing these fuzzy things today. These
What is
very
that? They look moldy.
they do look moldy. So these fuzzy shoes are SB Dunk Low, and they're inspired by Verdi. I don't know who Verdi is, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. But their shoe choice of colors very unique. A baby blue, a very pastel pink, a bright yellow with a fuzzy green. This is an odd children's room of color. I don't know how else to really put it. It gives me Kirby vibes. It is put up against one of these fuzzy creatures that I think are supposed to be the reference, but I don't know what these fuzzy creatures even are.
I do believe what I'm seeing here is that Verdi is an artist,
Okay.
and a lot of the art they do seems to be based around characters.
Okay, so this is the character that it's based off of.
I think so, yeah.
Very interesting looking creature. No price, no date or otherwise set. It is just they will be soon. They're taking the first. These are the first photos of them.
Huh.
So we'll see soon about a release date or otherwise. But I don't think these are shoes for either one of us. Q.
I mean, maybe if I was a penicillin doctor, because
Yeah.
penicillin's mold.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I guess sure. Was it you that was allergic to penicillin?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That I am.
Oh boy. So
Gotta
I
be
can't.
allergic to life-saving stuff. Can't be allergic to stupid things
Yeah, like
like
caffeine.
prunes or something.
It's good, dude. You showed me this when we were getting us some delicious canes, and I said, "Damn, I don't really have the room for physical media." This Moon Knight box set, 2 disc box set, looks really nice, and I can't
To be
do.
clear, it's not a box set; it's a steel book.
It's a steelbook.
And the only reason I'm saying that, I'm not trying to be a dick.
No, no,
I'm
you're
not trying
right.
to be like, actually,
Um,
I'm just trying to make sure we give the listeners the right idea on what they're hearing about.
Yes, they are. These four in front of us are steel books that hold 2 to 3 Blu-rays apiece, with the special features or all the episodes and so on. One for Obi-Wan Kenobi, the complete series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the first season, Andor, the complete first season, and Moon Knight, the complete first season. And it comes with little tiny lithograph, what look to be just square panels of things from the show. I'm neutral to them. They're fine. It's just as you had said before. I have no place to put them, so they're just gonna sit in the
Yeah,
steel.
things like that just stay in the case. Those are at least kind of cool that, when you pull it out, you can look at them and you can put them back. You don't have to unfold a whole poster, fold the poster back up. The lithographs, they're not bad. I mean, if you're super artsy and you want to put a little easel next to your TV for what you're watching or something, I guess you could.
Yeah.
Um, so all four of these are set to come out on the 30th. Pre-orders will start the 30th of next month,
April.
April 30th.
Okay.
But they all four of the pre-orders start the 12th of this month.
Okay. Cool. Not too far off. How much do you know offhand?
I don't, but I can tell you right now that based off of the WandaVision one, if you don't buy it on pre-order, and if you don't buy it at like Walmart or Target or some kind of store that's going to sell it directly, not resell it, be prepared to pay a lot when you buy it secondhand.
Yeah, because you're still looking for that one division. Yeah,
No, I'm not looking for it. I know exactly where it's at. I'm just not paying that price for it.
that's fair. That is fair. Skull dope. Tubi changed their logo, and I'm not a fan of it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it makes it look very mod, like mod
We
pop.
have a lot of these companies lately that are changing their logos, and I'm just like,
Why?
what's that about? Like Pluto TV went through and they made theirs like yellow and black.
To be fair, theirs
You
doesn't
know,
look too bad.
theirs doesn't look too bad, but they went through a change. Then you got Tubi that went through a change. I mean, I think by far was the worst I've seen recently was probably the Bandai Namco change, which they
Yeah,
don't seem to actually be using on most of their products.
I
They
mean,
seem to
let
still
me
be using the
see.
old ones.
What was the Bandai Namco game that we were just looking at?
I glanced at it while you had it up. It was still the old logo.
Yeah, this one down here. Yeah. They wanted to change it so bad to the other new one, but I'm glad they didn't. Sega also wanted to change for a little bit, and I said, I'm glad Nintendo owns your ass. I don't know. It just feels very mod pop, and I mean, I only use Tubi the 3 times to watch AAA wrestling.
Why is the dot from the I between the T and the U? I just nothing about this makes sense.
Nothing about it makes sense. I like this one more. I like the original. What just leave it the same. People can recognize your button. This I would not recognize. This I would recognize. That's all I'm saying. Anything else to mention on this travesty?
Really, I do believe Tubi. I think I saw has like one of their first original series coming out soon.
Oh
That's
yeah.
kind of cool. Yeah, for it being a free company, them doing originals, that's interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how that goes. Just like Roku's starting to roll out more originals stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Kind of excited for those kinds of things.
There was something on Roku that I was supposed to check out. Oh, it's good. Doop. Extreme Ghostbusters. I remember watching this before, like no, junior. This was junior high. I was.
I watched real Ghostbusters. I never watched Extreme, but I mean, this would probably be the chance to pick it up and give it a shot. With this pre-order hitting.
Yeah, why not? It's the complete series. How many seasons does it show? Let's go to
I
Amazon.
don't think it shows. It probably shows on Amazon.
Number of discs 9. Uh, Runtime 3 minutes. Wow. No, we're just getting into other things. Well, damn.
9 discs.
9 discs, maybe 9 seasons, figuratively, hopefully.
Mm, I don't think that show got that many.
You don't think so? Eh. But even still, pre-orders drop now. Go and check it out on Amazon. It's good dude. Speaking of checking things out,
It was one season, 40 episodes.
really? Why does it need nine
Yeah.
fucking discs?
Special features
I
behind the scenes.
guess. Damn. Um, I've not watched a lot of Steve Martin. I've watched maybe 7, 8 of their things. I never really did any of his stand-ups.
He's a wild and crazy guy.
He was a wild and crazy individual.
Not was, is. He's still
Is.
very much alive.
Yes, is. But he said, well, was
Don't you
as in,
dare
no,
kill
was it,
Steve Martin.
no, was as in not doing any of the crazy stuff anymore. He's mellowed out and relaxed a bit. Sure, he makes his jokes, but he doesn't put on the silly faces anymore. But yeah, he's done a lot of very, would you call them classical movies? Like they are
I wouldn't
movies.
use the term classical for movies. That's more shade for music. Classics?
Yeah,
They're becoming classics now. Yeah.
yeah. Father of the Bride, Father of the Bride Part 2, Cheaper by the Dozen, Parenthood. There's a few more
The
that come.
Jerk
The
is a
Jerk.
big one. Um, he's in Little Shop of Horrors, the musical one.
Um, what was the one that we watched
For
for?
me, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is like
That's
one
it.
of my top fucking
That's
movies
it.
of his.
Yeah, that was the one that you showed me for the when we were doing movies for the podcast.
Yep, that's one. That's my go-to Thanksgiving film.
And I could see it. It's a good one.
The Three Amigos.
The Three Amigos. But to have someone this fun all the time, it makes me wish maybe I don't want to say I was born a little too late, but I would have enjoyed watching him in his prime at the
I'll
time of
watch them,
release.
and go back and have those laughs. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Well,
I'll probably watch this. I've got other things to watch on Apple TV Plus as well, so this will probably go on my list, and I'll probably watch this.
when does it drop? Tell us when.
The 20 something of this month, 26th of this month,
29th.
29th of this month.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably grab that information from you and probably check this thing out because.
I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see.
Okay. Scott dope. TV guide. So the name of this episode was put us in it. I want to be in the cover of a TV guide because back when we were kids, this was the way we knew what was coming out for that whole entire 2 weeks. And
That or sitting there and for the 2 weeks, yeah. And if you wanted to know what was coming on like within the next hour, you sit there and watch it scroll by on the channel,
yeah,
the guide channel.
yeah, I existed before the guide channel where I had to be like commercials would tell me when things were, or
Yeah.
I would already know what was going to be on for those days. And so they're going to show us the first two episodes March 20th, and then every week from then on is going to be.
Because this is X-Men 97 because he didn't say that.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Looking at these titles though is very interesting. To me, my X-Men and Mutant Liberation begins March 20th, 2 episode premiere. Fire Made Flesh, Nintendo Life Death, Remember It, Life Death Part 2, Bright Eyes, Tolerance is Extinction Part 1, 2, and 3. These are airing through the 20th of March through the 15th of May. Some of the so I think Tolerance of Extinction is Extinction. I think that's a actual arc in the comics.
Is it now?
I didn't read a lot of X-Men, so I could be wrong.
Well, we have confirmation of Forge, Phoenix, and Magneto, doing his thing.
For anyone that didn't finish the 97 series, go and watch it because Magneto being around is going to be very important. You need to know how the show ended. You need to know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm already caught up from ages ago. I watched that ending live. Damn, it hurts. There are a couple new characters here, and I'm excited to learn about them. Jubilee, Rogue, apparently in one of the trailers, people are like, "Damn, they nerfed her." Leave people alone. Like, you're not wrong, but damn, leave them alone. I'm excited for it. March 20th. Go and check out the first two episodes because I know I am. I love this shit. Scott, dope. A kaiju short film from Godzilla Minus One director Takashi Yamazaki will be released on March 14th, and this creature looks very fruity.
Fancy.
Yeah, it looks like it's all wrapped up in what looks to be fruit or plant life, and
It's a lemon tree. Life gives you lemons. You make kaiju's out of it.
pretty much, and it's just to showcase their special VFX artistry. I'm here for it. I'm here for a little bit more of monsters taking over for a little bit. So on March 14th, I'm definitely going to be checking this thing out. Hopefully, it's a lot longer than a short film, but we'll see.
Well, it's a short. It's not going to be very much, I don't think.
20 minutes. It's good. Dude. Last but not least, thank you to northernstar.info. You guys have made these images very nice. Quincy, if you were to go to McDonald's right now, there are some comics, some manga, printed on the bag.
Mm.
And they have released a new sauce, which is kind of like an orange chicken style or General Tao style sauce. They're saying it's a mix of the two, called WcDonald's. Savory chili WcDonald's. WC Donald's.
No, so this is the advertisements we saw a while back on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that.
Correct. And there are 4 specialty comics that are on each of the specialty bags. The sauce is apparently really good. One of the only reasons why I would probably go out of my way to do McDonald's again, but alas, I don't feel like going to McDonald's. Yeah. That was what I had as my ender. Anything else you got, Q?
No, that's it.
That's it. All right, stretch. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to check the links down in the description for Zenny, Humble Bundle, and good old Timu. Remember to, of course, like and subscribe where you can. Be sure to follow us on our own personal Twitters. I've been posting a lot about wrestling because wrestling's getting.
I'm not using it worth damn lately.
Yeah, we're both kind of a little busy. I'm still moving things around, and yeah, it's tough. We're getting there. We're getting there. And of course, at the end of days, at the end of weeks, at the end of months, at the end of years, please, oh God, please love one another. It is absolutely free to do. Good
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.